I hear you're a horror fan.
It's been said.
Best Nightmare on Elm Street. The original. Best Friday the 13th.
Part
the final
2.
chapter. I had a crush on Corey Feldman.
Okay, respect. Psycho 2 is
Underrated. Candyman. The original or requel?
Both. Okay. Okay. Game recognized game.
Boogeyman band coming round the bend. Is Boogeyman band. Is Boogeyman band.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy Boogeyman Ben. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to stop by the Horror Zone channel. This was not a video I was planning to shoot today, but a couple hours ago, my wife told me some very, very sad news, and it's something that everybody is really just discovering right now. At first, I think people thought it was a hoax, that it wasn't real, but it turns out it is, and it's really, really, just devastating news, because I really, really cared for this actress. I thought she was amazingly talented, and it breaks my heart that we're not going to see any work from her anymore, and that her family is going through this tragic situation right now. Of course, I'm talking about actress Hayden Panettiere, who passed away today. There's not a lot of details that are known at this point. She was only 36 years old. I came to know Hayden in her work in a film called Remember the Titans, but she played Cheryl in that. She was the daughter of Will Patton, but it featured Denzel Washington, Ethan Suplee, Ryan Hurst, Ryan Gosling, so many amazing people in that film, and she is so amazing in that film. She stands toe-to-toe with these giants, especially like Will Patton and Denzel Washington, who are two heroes of mine, and she holds her own. She commands every moment that she's on screen. I loved her in it. Of course, then she would go on to be in the show Heroes as Claire Bennett, Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. I remember that when that show came out, and I loved her in that. And then, of course, she is a character very near and dear to my heart. In Scream 4 and Scream 6, she played the character of Kirby Reed, and I had heard rumors that she was going to be back for Scream 8. She was just a fantastic addition to the Scream franchise, the Scream characters, and I was so happy to see her back in Scream 6 as the character. And they kind of teased a little bit about Scream 5, that Kirby had survived. But yeah, I'm just absolutely devastated by this news. I read an article that I just saw. Some sites haven't even picked it up yet, but I did see that there was an article on People. It says Hayden Panettiere has died. She was 36. The actress representative confirms the news, telling People in a statement shared on behalf of her father, Alan Panettiere. It is with profound sadness that we share the tragic passing of our beloved Hayden. She was an incredible light and a force of nature who brought immeasurable love and joy to all who knew her, and to the millions who watched her on screen, he added. Panettiere died on Sunday, August 16th. Further details surrounding her death are not immediately available. ABC News was first to report this. Panettiere's professional acting career began in 1994 when she was cast in the ABC soap opera One Life to Live. She continued soap opera work in 1996, starring in CBS Guiding Light, and later returned to the show from 1997 to 2000. The star made her film debut at the age of 9 as the narrator and the voice of Princess Dot in Pixar's Bug's Life. So I take it back. Bug's Life was the first thing I watched that she was in, and I love that film. Before she landed one of her most notable roles, the football-loving young daughter of assistant coach Bill Yost, played by Will Patton in the biographical film Remember the Titans. Panettiere's acting career continued with various television projects, including Ally McBeal and Malcolm in the Middle, as well as films such as Tiger Cruise and Ice Princess. In 2006, Panettiere landed one of the lead roles in NBC's Heroes, playing a high school cheerleader with self-healing powers. The role shot the actress to international fame. Following the finale of Heroes in 2010, Panettiere starred in Scream 4, and she later reprised her fan-favorite role in 2023's Scream 6. From 2012 to 2018, Panettiere starred opposite Connie Britton across all 6 seasons of the ABC musical drama series Nashville. Panettiere's return to acting came years later through Scream 6 and subsequent projects, including 2024's Amber Alert and 2025's A Breed Apart. Her final role, Sleepwalker, hit theaters in January. Panettiere also released music over the course of her career in the entertainment industry. In her personal life, Panettiere became a mother in December of 2014 when she and her then fiance, I can't say his name very well, so I'm just going to put it right here. They welcomed daughter Kaya. The former couple raised Kaya, now 11, together for the first 4 years, but in 2018, Panettiere gave full custody to her former husband. In 2022 interview with People, Panettiere opened up for the first time about a secret addiction to opioids and alcohol. I was on top of the world and I ruined it, she said at the time, highlighting that she spent years battling her addiction as well as postpartum depression. I think I hit rock bottom, but then there's that trap door that opens. I put a lot of work into myself and I had been willing to be incredibly honest, continued Panettiere. There were a lot of ups and downs, but I don't regret even the ugliest things that ever happened to me. In her final interview before her death, Panettiere told parenting publication Dear Mome, I think that's how you say it, I'm sorry if I said it wrong, I am a work in progress, we all are. I take each day as it comes. I'm doing the best. I'm doing the work and I'm doing my best. Panettiere's cause of death has not yet been made public. She is survived by her parents and her daughter. Breaks my heart. I didn't know her personally. But I knew her work and I cared about, her success. I thought that she was a talent, and that's something I've always talked about since doing video content here over the last 16 years. It really, when somebody reaches me, when there's an actor that really gets to me, or an artist of any kind that really just impacts me in some way, and we lose them in a tragic way, especially somebody that's only 36 years old, had so much more life. It just really it's just taken aback by this. Not just because I'm selfishly upset because I'm not going to be able to see her in any more film roles or television roles, but I feel bad for everybody that loved her, that knew her, and I just wanted to make sure I did something to pay tribute to her. So rest in peace, Hayden Panettiere. I'm very saddened that you're no longer with us, and I hope you are happy wherever you are. And I thank everyone for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you so much. And if you're a fan of her work, if you're a fan of her in the Scream films or Heroes or whatever that she had done that really just reached to you, Nashville, a show I didn't watch, but I am a fan of her and Connie Britton that were both in that show. Let me know down in the comment section below what your favorite performance was of the late great actress. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy. Stay scared as always.